It's the weekend here at Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, May 19th, 2017. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. To paraphrase the iconic American film, Napoleon Dynamite, I guess you could say things are starting to get pretty serious. Or at least that seems to be the theme surrounding the Charles Dixon camp these days. Recently, Dixon released a handful of new progress photos to let his fans know it's time to get their popcorn ready, because tank season is almost in full effect. After a disappointing 7th place finish to start his season back at the Arnold, you'd have to think that Dixon is itching to get back up there to serve up some serious redemption. And if the tank comes with his guns a-blazing, there's not a whole lot anyone can do other than bear down and take cover. Smart athletes have a way of setting their own pace and making everyone else fall in line. And right about now, William Bonac looks like he might just come screaming out of the gates. After closing out a career year in 2016 that saw him really elevate himself up to that upper echelon of the sport, Bonac looks like he's ready to pick right back up where he left off. New training video from early in the week shows the top 5 Olympia finisher looking as thick and as nasty as ever, as he starts to ease into the early stages of this year's Olympia prep. For as good as he was at last year's Olympia, word out of the Bonac camp is that he's on pace to be even better this time around. And an upgraded William Bonac is something nobody on that Olympia stage is going to want any part of. Nowadays, conventional wisdom tells most of these young athletes to skip the behind-the-neck presses if they want to save their shoulders. But let me go ahead and be the first one to tell you there ain't nothing conventional about Kevin Levrone. Earlier this week, new training footage leaked from inside Team Levrone showed the Maryland Muscle Machine cranking out a heavy old-school shoulder session as he continues to blaze his way back down the comeback trail. Right about now, I won't even attempt to guess what's up next for the Levrone docket, because it's still early in May and I'm not even sure he knows yet. But I'll tell you what, it would be a 1990s bodybuilding fan's dream to see Kevin Levrone and Flex Wheeler both hit the Olympia stage this year. And now that he's finally healthy and got another solid year of training under his belt, I still believe that a fully blown Kevin Levrone is plenty capable of pulling off something epic and surprising the heck out of a whole lot of people. The Knicks are a joke. The Jets have the worst roster in football, and the Mets look like they're turning into a raging dumpster fire. But at least Akim can give New York fans something to look forward to. Less than 24 hours from hitting the stage at the New York Pro, a few new pictures have started to circulate that show the Brooklyn Beast looking like an absolute nightmare. Williams comes into this weekend's action as one of the most improved athletes in all of bodybuilding. And with a signature win right here in New York, it could very well set the tone for a devastating run all the way to the Olympia stage. Pay attention, kids, because I'm about to drop some mental jewels on you. You will never, and I mean never, achieve any level of success in this game without putting in your own fair share of sweat and equity. And right now, it looks like rising women's physique pro, Nat Rochner, is doing everything she can to stack up some of that equity. Recent training footage shows Rochner smashing some good old-fashioned bicep training as she starts to round into phase 2 of her 2017 program. When she's at the top of her game, Rochner has a few standout body parts that are as good as anyone's in women's physique right now. And with a few more finishing touches, I can see her making some noise in the right lineup later this season.